All right, well, the theatrical industry climbing back from steep pandemic losses in 2022, although a complete turnaround is still yet to be determined. Yahoo Finance's Allie Canal joining us for the breakdown and what comes next in 2023.
Hey, Shauna, and if you just take a look at theatrical stocks, obviously noting the meme craziness that is AMC, you'll see pretty steep losses as this industry fights back from pandemic lows. We are still about 30% below 2019 box office levels, with ComScore estimating that domestic ticket sales will secure roughly $7.35 billion by the end of this year. If we take a look at the top 5 highest grossing movies of 2022, they're all franchises. Top Gun Maverick smashed 15-year-old records, secured $1.4 billion in global ticket sales to become the #1 title this year. That's followed by Jurassic World Dominion, with that Avatar sequel quickly nearing that $1 billion mark after just 2 weekends in theaters. Yet all of that still wasn't enough to get us back to those pre-pandemic levels. So the key for 2023 will be a more beefed up release schedule, more films on a more consistent basis. And analysts that I've spoken with have emphasized that the mid-range movies, films performing in that $50 to $150 million range, are needed to help fill in the gaps. Another thing to watch will be streaming platforms leaning on the theatrical window, especially as direct-to-consumer losses escalate. Even Netflix, which has been largely resistant to partnering with the box office, decided to show its Knives Out sequel in a very limited theatrical run over Thanksgiving week. According to industry estimates, that was a huge success, with about 13 million in domestic ticket sales after it played for just 1 week in 600 or so theaters. As a result of that, many industry insiders, including Netflix co-CEO Reed Hastings, said the streamer left lots of money on the table after it refused to commit to a wider theatrical rollout. We'll see if that strategy changes for Netflix in 2023. And in a similar vein, tech giant Amazon will reportedly invest $1 billion to produce 12 to 15 movies a year exclusively for theaters. That's another positive sign for cinema owners and a justification when it comes to the lucrative theatrical business model. So, the big question, will theaters fully bounce back to pre-pandemic levels in 2023? Probably not, but at least right now, it's a wait and see approach and things look much better in the new year than they did in 2022.